Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Chelsea are reportedly preparing one of the biggest transfer bids of the summer, and it could shake up the midfield market across Europe. According to transfer insiders, the Blues are lining up a €125 million offer for rising star João Neves from Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. And this would be with one big goal in mind: replacing Enzo Fernández if the Argentine midfielder leaves Stamford Bridge next season. This story has quickly captured attention because Chelsea find themselves in a rare position, thinking seriously about selling one of their best players. Enzo Fernández, the Argentina international midfielder who joined Chelsea for a British record fee in 2023, has long been considered a cornerstone of the Blues midfield. But recent reports suggest that the club might be willing to listen to offers for him in the summer as part of their transfer planning and squad evolution. So, let's break this down. Who is João Neves? Why Chelsea want him? And what selling Enzo Fernández could mean for the Premier League club going into the 2026/27 season. First, João Neves is one of the most promising young midfielders in Europe right now. The 21-year-old Portugal international currently plays for PSG, having joined the French giants from Benfica in 2024. At PSG, he has already made more than 70 appearances, scoring goals and creating opportunities with his dynamic and creative style. He can operate both as a deep-lying creator and as a box-to-box midfielder, which is why some reports describe him as a complete midfielder, someone who can defend, control the tempo, and attack when needed. Chelsea's reported interest in Neves comes at a time when the club are facing uncertainty about their own midfield future. Enzo Fernández joined Chelsea from Benfica in early 2023 for a world record fee for a midfield player, and he quickly became a key part of the team under former manager Enzo Maresca. Fernandez's physical strength, passing range, and ability to drive forward made him one of the most exciting midfield engines in the Premier League. But a lot has changed at Stamford Bridge in recent months. Maresca was replaced by Liam Rossenior, and there have been reports that Fernandez's relationship with the club has shifted following the managerial change. Some insiders claim that he was hurt by how Maresca's exit was handled, and this has fueled speculation about his future. Although Chelsea aren't expected to sell him in the middle of the winter window. Now comes the part that has stirred up headlines across Europe. Chelsea are said to be willing to sell Fernández in the summer if they receive the right offer, and that has opened the door for clubs like Real Madrid and PSG to step into the picture. Real Madrid have been linked with Fernández for a long time, and reports suggest they have monitored him closely as they look to strengthen their midfield options. PSG, meanwhile, have also been mentioned as a potential destination, though any move there could be controversial due to certain off-field issues associated with the player. If Chelsea do sell Fernández, the Blues know they need a top-quality replacement, someone who can anchor their midfield and help control games at the highest level. That's where João Neves enters the frame. The Spanish outlet Fichajes reported that Chelsea are preparing a blockbuster €125 million bid for Neves, with the idea that he would bolt straight into the heart of the Blues midfield. From a Chelsea perspective, targeting Neves makes sense for a few reasons. Firstly, his age and development trajectory mean he could be a long-term asset, a midfield partner around whom the club can build for years. At just 21, he's already showing the technical skill and tactical awareness usually seen in seasoned professionals. Secondly, he has experience playing in one of Europe's biggest clubs in PSG, including Champions League games, which means he is accustomed to pressure and big-stage football. PSG, however, are not expected to make selling Neves easy. The French club see him as an important part of their plans, and his contract runs until 2029, giving PSG plenty of leverage in negotiations. They have no urgent need to cash in on him, and reports suggest the midfielder himself is calm about his future, not pushing for a move at this time. This is where the wider transfer puzzle starts to show its complexity. If Chelsea want Neves, they might have to pay far above the initial valuation, not only to convince PSG to sell, but also to fend off interest from other big clubs. Meanwhile, Chelsea would be using funds from a major sale like Fernandez's departure to help finance the move. It's a financial and sporting balancing act that few clubs handle easily. Fans and pundits are already discussing what a midfield without Fernandez could look like at Stamford Bridge. He has been one of Chelsea's most influential players, praised for his versatility and ball-carrying ability. Letting him go would be a big statement, especially if it means moving on from a player bought for record fees. But modern football is often about timing and opportunity. If Chelsea calculate that they can get maximum value for Fernandez now and reinvest that into young talent like Neves, they could be shaping their squad for both present competitiveness and future growth. Of course, nothing is guaranteed yet. These are early transfer discussions, and while the rumor mills are already buzzing, Chelsea fans will want certain confirmations, from official club statements or reputable journalists, before getting excited or anxious. Other clubs, especially Real Madrid, remain in the background, potentially looking to swoop in with their own offers for Fernandez. That ongoing interest could significantly affect how the Blues plan their summer moves. Another factor complicating this whole situation is Chelsea's financial position. The club have spent heavily in recent years, and profitability and sustainability rules, PSR, mean they might be under pressure to balance big purchases with big sales. Moving on a star like Fernandez could provide breathing room and make room on the books for another top-tier acquisition. For Neves himself, a move to Chelsea could be a defining step in his career. Playing in the Premier League, one of the most competitive leagues in the world, would test his skills and help him grow as a midfielder capable of influencing big matches week in, week out. His intelligence on the ball, range of passing, and dynamism between the lines would be invaluable for a Blues midfield needing control and creativity. And then there's the human element. Transfers are not just about money and contracts. They are about ambition, identity, and fit. Fernandez's potential departure raises questions about how Chelsea see their squad evolving. Are they ready to build around new leaders? Are they planning a different style of play? And how will Rosenier's managerial philosophy affect whom they target and whom they keep? All these questions hang over this saga right now. If this transfer puzzle unfolds as some predict, the summer of 2026 could become one of the most talked about in Chelsea history. A massive bid for João Neves, negotiating with PSG, possible departures for Enzo Fernández, and interest from European giants like Real Madrid. This isn't just your average transfer window noise. This is strategic squad building at the highest level, with implications for both Chelsea and the wider football landscape. Whether it happens exactly as the rumors suggest or not remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. Chelsea's midfield situation is set to be one of the defining transfer stories of 2026. Fans around the world will be watching closely as negotiations, bids, and decisions unfold. With big money, big talent, and big club futures all on the line.